We are at Combat Athlete Performance Academy here in Howland, Ohio. Kind of the second gym home of Danny Rosenberger, who's going to be fighting Saturday up at Mountaineer. Let you introduce yourself. You're the owner of this gym, right?
Yep.
All right.
Brian Needham.
Tell us about this gym and the programs that you run here and how you utilize it to kind of fit Danny's boxing conditioning.
The whole gym is it's a functional fitness gym, and it revolves mainly around combat sports and self-defense. So what we mainly do with Danny and like his kind is basically we gear their workouts, specifically Danny's workouts, metabolic conditioning to actually coincide with what he's going to do in the ring. We work on explosiveness, quick pace, timing as far as how much time is left in the round, how much energy he's putting out, and
breathing.
Yeah, breathing also, and also one big thing is recovery. We also we want him to recover as fast as possible in between that round, so Tommy then can actually give him some direction he can actually listen to.
Tommy, so you'll be working the corner too, so you're the one that catches mitts and stuff like that. So, you know, what do you think about all this conditioning with Danny? Have you noticed?
I think it's the best thing that ever happened to him. Like I told Brian, this is exactly what he needed. You know what I mean? You need to get in better shape. Plus, it's, you don't have no excuses now because it's right around the corner from his house. But no, like I said, and Brian does his thing here, and we do our thing at the gym, Sammy and I, to try to get him in the best shape as possible. We just work as a team, all three of us, and so far it's been working out great. Yeah. I mean, he's a lot stronger. His wind's a lot better. The fact of the matter is, you can do all this stuff, but if you don't let his hands go in fights, like we talk about, all this is for nothing. You know what I mean? Because he's been in every fight he's been in. He's never really been overmatched. You know that, and everybody else knows that. He just come on board 2 fights ago. Yep. Let's say, and you could see Danny, just his physique alone, and his conditioning and his wind and his power. I could feel it in the pads and and stuff like that. Definitely a huge plus for him. So
how you feel going to this fight, Danny?
I feel great. Best shape of my life I'm in right now.
You gonna let your hands go?
Yep.
That's everybody asking. Right. Let your hands go, man.
Yeah,
come on, man.
No choices.
That's a big factor we've been working on, So Tommy gets me good in shape in the boxing with mitts and combinations. Brian gets me here in shape, my breathing and recovery. So there's no excuse. The biggest opponent I have is myself.
You've been working with him since. You started working him with what, around October, was it about, if I recall?
It's been
October, November, right?
Yeah,
October, November, if I recall. Have you seen improvement with him, with his conditioning since the last?
Without a doubt. Yeah, without a doubt. His recovery time has completely maximized. His strength, like Tommy mentioned, his strength has gone up, his quickness has gone up, and his explosiveness is off the charts now.
Danny, what do you know about your opponent coming up?
He's I've aged him like 9 years younger. He has quite a bit of experience, 30-some fights, so he's fought some, known people, some good-named guys. So, but what I see is he doesn't let his hands go, as I do. So this is a big fight where it's a good fight for me, where I have to let my hands go and just throw more than he does and land the smart shots and kind of put a show on for the crowd and show everybody what I'm capable of doing. Finally,
picking your shots at at the right time and the right because he's in shape now. There's no excuse. And it's a 4-round fight. He should breeze through. Yeah.
12 minutes is.
Yeah, it shouldn't be nothing. With the conditioning he got doing, and what Sammy and I do with him down at the gym with the body shield, the punch shield, and the bag, and this and that, and then, like I said, what Brian does with him here, there's no excuses now. It is
and
what it is.
A big factor too is helping. Brian could be, right now he could be a friend, talk, but when it comes to training, he trains, he pushes me, he puts me in that position to where I'm uncomfortable. And that's exactly what I need, rather than, if I get tired, a lot of trainers be like, all right, go get your breath. He gets in my face and says, come on, push it, let's go. And that's exactly what I need. And, I didn't have that before, like doing my own conditioning. Tommy does that in the boxing gym, but when I'm on my own, like running, I'll run at my pace, do this, but I never had the extra someone in my ear doing unorthodox things that will help in the ring. I definitely feel it.
Well, we got Brian here. Hey, Brian, tell everybody, if they want to come check this place out, how could they get some information, or where you located at?
Follow us on Facebook, Combat Athlete Performance Academy. Our website, combatathletepa.com, and we are in Howland Center, right before the intersection. 177 Nels Cortland Road, 44484.
And I got a chance to walk through this place, check out Danny's a little bit of his workout today, and this is an awesome facility. There's nothing like this in the area, man, no doubt about it. So I tell everybody, man, come check this place out. Thanks for having me, man. Let me come check it out, and let's go get a win on Saturday, guys. I thank you very much, man.